Hi, I'm Dan, and let's drink some LaCroix. Hey everyone, welcome back to Dan Drinks LaCroix, YouTube's best and only comprehensive sparkling water review channel. I'm your host, Dan, and I'm so excited to get to spend some time with you today talking about one of my favorite things, sparkling water. Before we jump into this video review, I want to say 2 words of thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you to Ann K., a longtime viewer from Bedford, Texas. Ann was at a trade show recently, and she ran into a representative from LaCroix and mentioned these videos to her. And then LaCroix gave her 3 lapel pins to send to me, which arrived in the mail this week. So thank you so much, Ann. I got to wear this one to work the other day. It was so much fun. Got a lot of comments on it. And now it's great that LaCroix, at least one of their employees, has seen these videos, as silly and awesome as they are. So hopefully something comes from that. But whatever, I'm so grateful for viewers like Ann who took the time, shared a bit about the channel, and then sent these awesome lapel pins. I'll see about putting a picture of them up here so you can see them up close. The second word of thank you I want to say is to each and every one of you for watching this channel, for liking these videos, for subscribing, and for sharing them with your friends and family. I know I haven't had the opportunity to make many videos recently, but I'm hoping to get to more content in 2024. After all, there is at least one new flavor that we have not gotten a chance to try together. So thank you to every single one of you for viewing this channel. It's fun. I think it's fun, and I hope you do too. And now, the review. Our flavor this week is Mojito. Mojito is a flavor of LaCroix that was introduced in October of 2023. A mojito is an alcoholic beverage that combines white rum, lime juice, sugar, mint, and soda water. So last week, I was coming home from an appointment and I stopped by the grocery store to pick up a few things, and I saw for the very first time a Mojito LaCroix. And I got super excited and I texted basically everyone I knew. I rushed home, I got into the kitchen and I cracked open a can, and my wife got to watch me experience a brand new flavor for the very first time. And I'll share some of my thoughts here in just a few minutes. What I do want to say, though, is as I was drinking the LaCroix, I got to thinking that it actually tasted pretty familiar. And whenever I searched my brain, I remembered that LaCroix actually used to have in one of the taller, skinnier cans, either a part of the Nicola line or the Curate line, a Cubana Mojito or Mojito Cubana, which I don't believe I reviewed for the channel, but I'm certain that I've had it before. And so it made me wonder, is LaCroix just taking some of those more artisanal or gourmet flavors and packaging them in the more traditional, shorter, stockier 12-ounce can, maybe to sell them in a different market or in a different way? Because if you hold this next to one of the taller, skinnier cans, one just inherently feels fancier because it wobbles in my cup holder. That is the taller can. So I'm curious, so if any marketing geniuses or MBA students or someone who works for National Beverage Corporation wants to talk about why that might be, I'd love to hear more. All right, here we go. Let's open her up. Let's get this into a glass. Nice. All right, friends, here we have my review of LaCroix Mojito. I've got it right here, ready to go. First, though, let's take a look at this can. My goodness, the colors just pop. We've got some pink, we've got some green, 2 tones of green. One is kind of a mint, the other is a bit more of a true green, like an evergreen. We've got a little beach hat on here. There's some surf coming in. There's a canoe or some sort of small dinghy that's been pushed against the shore. It's definitely evoking the summertime vibes, which it's February right now. It's not quite summertime, but it's sunny. So I respect that. I'm definitely getting similar vibes that I got from the Beach Plum can, if you remember that from last year, 2022 release, I think. So hold these cans side by side. There's not a lot of difference there. Anyway, so that's that. Into the glass itself. Okay, wow. All right, this has got a lot of different aromas. Okay, first things I'm noticing is obviously that mint. That mint is coming through. This could be a me thing though. I don't know if you'll smell it yourself. I'm smelling a lot of like bubble gum. Not like a cherry bubble gum, but just the kind of aftertaste of gum, which is really interesting. All right, well, here we go. Let's try it. Mojito LaCroix. Oh, okay. All right, couple of things right off the bat. This seems to have more or a greater amount of carbonation than some of the other flavors. So I'm like feeling that the bubbles are kind of rising or exploding in my mouth as I sip it. Yeah, that lime is coming through. As we went over the ingredients list of a true mojito, I mean, they're trying their best to give you that rum taste. So you're gonna get a little bit of vanilla and yeah, some of that like lesser notes, but they're there of some like raw sugar. Think like a nice brown sugar. Not brown sugar traditionally, but you know, just an unrefined, unbleached sugar rather. The soda water, I mean, obviously this is sparkling water in and of itself, so they don't have to work too hard to replicate that. But yeah, the aftertaste, to me, I'm just getting a lot of like chewing gum. And so it's not bad. I'm not complaining about it. It's also been at least 8 years, maybe 10 years since I've had a mojito itself. So it's been a long time since I've tasted traditional mojito. This, I think, does it justice, maybe? Yeah, I could see sitting down at the Kentucky Derby, but not wanting to get sloshed in the infield or something, and having one of these mojito flavored LaCroix and feeling right in place. Yeah, it's good. I think it might be one of the more seasonal flavors, which is also unique because the last couple of years they've given us more, I would call them like tropical mixing drinks or things that are designed to replicate or make you think of alcoholic beverages like beach plum, limoncello, and so on. And limoncello is a little bit more dessert too, but it's an after dinner drink, like a dessert in Italy there. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm still curious about the tall can memory. Does anybody else remember seeing the Mojito Cubana, maybe? Could have had similar colorways, a little bit less blue, maybe more yellow. I wonder if they just took the same recipe and put it in a different can and repackaged it to make more money. Who knows? I mean, they do, probably. What do you think, though? Have you been able to find Mojito LaCroix in your local market? If you've had the chance to try it, let me know down below in the comments what you think, and I'd love to compare notes. Well, that's it for this week's video. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna get to some chores I need to be on, but it's so great to get to spend this time drinking water with you guys. I hope you're staying hydrated. Have a great day. Bye.